Well, when you tear an ACL, your legs get stiff on you every once in a while, and I stretch my leg out. I always do that throughout the game. It just, I guess he was so deep into our bench, it looked like maybe whatever may happen.
Oh, there's plenty to discuss from playoff action around the NBA. We welcome in our NBA insider, Brian Geltzeiler. Let's start with that bizarre moment that happened in the first half between the Celtics and the Bulls. Jake Crowder makes the jumper, then Rajon Rondo sticks out his leg, tries to trip Jake Crowder. That's what it appears, at least. Do you think Rondo did that intentionally? Because it sure did look like he did.
It looked like it. It's quite possible. It's hard to know what Rondo exactly intended in the moment. It's funny, we saw that happen years ago in 1999. Rick Carlisle, as an assistant coach for the Indiana Pacers, did that to Latrell Sprewell. So not the first time we've seen something like that. It's a very frustrating situation here, Laura, for Rondo, who really started to play back to where he was in his glory years here for the Bulls over the course of the last month, and really leading them to what could have been a decent, deep playoff run. And now, all of a sudden, this broken thumb, and he's out. We don't know when he'll be back. Big hit for the Bulls. Rondo's a competitor, and sometimes he tends to go over that line. I don't know if he did do it on purpose. It certainly appeared that he did. Wouldn't totally shock me if he did, although we got to be careful not to rush to judgment on it either. Nonetheless, still a tough night for the Chicago Bulls, and really this series may have changed tonight with what this Rondo injury did to the Bulls.
So with Rondo out, you now have Jerry Grant, Michael Carter-Williams at point. Do you think that the Bulls can win with those two?
No, I think they have to play Dwayne Wade at a lot of point guard. And I know tonight for stretches, they had a great stretch in the second quarter with Wade running the point where it ended up getting them back in the game. Hoiberg did a lot of it tonight. He needs to do more of it. Ultimately, I don't think Grant belongs in the rotation here in a playoff series. Carter-Williams with 3 assists and 3 turnovers tonight in 20 minutes. It's just not going to be enough. He's not going to do enough for your offense. He's not a threat to shoot the ball at all. And ultimately, where their strength lies is in their bigs. They have to be able to have multiple big people on the floor. Zipser is a guy as a wing, good size wing, helps them a lot. And ultimately, to get their best players on the floor, Wade's going to have to play point guard. So, I don't think it's going to be Grant. I don't think it's going to be Carter-Williams. If the Bulls do manage to find a way to win this series now up 2-1, it's going to be because Dwayne Wade plays a lot of minutes as their point guard.